Hello and welcome. Thank you for joining me here today. If you found yourself here, there may be a message for your healing journey, soul's evolution, transformation, or simply information. So I'd like to talk to you a little bit about the dynamic, intricate relationship with somebody who is a narcissist. Maybe they have a lot of addictions or mental illness and use a lot of different people because they're used to gaining power. They like their ego fulfilled, and they use a lot of different people. Maybe they're in professions or use their credentials to do so. Maybe they work in the medical field and can wear certain things to go to any clinic or hospital and not be questioned, right? Maybe they do this in the middle of the night, or maybe they eavesdrop on you and figure out who you talk to. Maybe they've been in your clinic. People don't really know who they are, but maybe they know certain people and get away with it. And certainly they've hooked up with people in your clinic along with all other clinics, right? That way they have a lot of people that they can gather a lot of things from, obtain information. And yes, sometimes the joke with the truth serum, right? Well, they have a lot of different access to a lot of different things. So maybe they went to a happy hour and some of your people were there. They like to hook up with a lot of different people, gather information, log into different systems where they have access to a lot of different things. Medical information, HR information. If they're IT savvy, which they usually are, they do a lot of damage. Bring it back to their attorneys. Of course, they lawyer up because they know they're criminals, so they have to have a lot of them. A lot of them get them out of a lot of things, tricky situations. And or maybe it's your landlords that have certain handyman. They can put up surveillances in your home because they've done it to a lot of different other people. I was at a rental at one place, and the crazy maintenance guy had a lot of stories about different doctors who would put up a lot of different of their special people. You know, the pay-for-pleasure people that works for a while and they're not supposed to say anything. They give them a few hundies here and there and keep them quiet. The guy thinks it's fun because he gets to hear a lot of stories and probably has some fringe benefits. Well, he told me a few stories too. I did ask him who these doctors were. I said I knew a few of those too. He laughed and gave me a few names, and I suggested a few others, and he just looked at me. And I kind of knew that he knew, but then I said, if you've done anything in my home, you better remove it. He didn't say anything thereafter, and then I just didn't let him in. Whatever maintenance suspiciously had happened, I figured tough shit. I don't really care. I just don't care. But these type of people put surveillance cameras in your phones. They access your cameras. They put things in your TVs. They pop over and leave a hat or some glasses with some nice spyware, right? Or they give you a gift. You didn't ask for it, but it's really interesting. Maybe it might be something very specific to you. And no, you never want to take these. Throw them away. Put your gloves on, mitt up, throw it in the garbage. You know it's got voodoo hoodoo witchcraft spell on it, and or probably something crushed up in your food that they left you, and or the spell on the plant they left you. Dumb as they are, they leave the same thing at your office when you're not there, so somebody else got it and got sick. Isn't that fun? They walk the halls of your clinic because they think they can and nobody question them by how they look. They do a lot of things at your desk, and the flying monkeys inside do too. It's pretty obvious, and then they pretend to be of some faith. Well, they do the dark arts everywhere. They manipulate people, probably do a lot of other things to people so they can get their way and get information when they're under the influence or in duress. So just be careful who you're with. Just be mindful. And if your intuition gives you a crazy ping, you know it's right. Go with your gut instinct, and your intuition is always right. These people do nothing, and they stop at nothing, like literally nothing, to get their way. They have people in banks, jewelry stores, mortuaries. Of course, if they're in the medical field, they know a lot of different type of people. Lawyers, attorneys, judges, secret covens, dark societies, whatever. Their crazy bananas happen all the time. And you would never guess that these people walk around doing these things in the middle of the night. Crazy, right? Trust me, I know. It's not fun to be on the receiving end. And the justice system doesn't always help you, even though you've asked for help 10 different times. Maybe they've been paid off, or maybe they're special friends. You know what I mean? So just be mindful. Protect yourself, and always be truthful. To thine own self be true, and pray up. Pray they get the hell away from these people. Get an order of protection for life, and you can get them. I've asked, I've inquired, and you can, and I will. So just be mindful. Everybody who tries to unharm you, unalive you, they call it unharming too, but it's unaliving. Unharming really means they're going to harm you, but maybe you don't know it because you've been maybe unconscious, right? Is that the new term? Unconsciously unharming? Well, they're trying to take you out. Put it this way. Cats have 9 lives. I must have more than that because I've been trying to protect myself from being unalived for a long time. So if it does happen, there's plenty of evidence and people that are aware. So just be mindful. Pray up. Take care of yourself. Go to a justice system that upholds the law and make sure it sticks for the rest of your life. Save yourself because you matter. So I hope this helps today. Namaste.